How's it going, guys? GENO here. And recently over the weekend, you're actually seeing this a little late, but about a week ago I was down at a convention called RetroCon in Philadelphia, PA. It's at Oaks Expo Center, and I'm here to show you what I brought back from that con. So here's my goods. Alright guys, start off a little bit about the convention. It was a 2-day event. Like I said, it was at the Philadelphia Expo Center at Oaks. Same place Too Many Games is. The con is pretty good size. If you're to actually walk around one day, get a 1-day event ticket there, you probably, if you were to look at everything and hold everything, there's no way you could pick up everything. It ranges from toys to like Transformer G1s to G.I. Joes to Star Wars figures to all kinds of things, from Ghostbuster stuff to video games that are rare, hard to find, to Atari, Odyssey, all the way up. It's really just a mix of everything, nerd culture and everything like that. The show was really good. A couple of my buddies were there with us. It was me, Jamie from One Up Games. I was next to him. Grimsy42 was there, next to my boy Chris, Retro Rat. He was there with his wife. A couple other game vendors were there. Met a couple new friends, I guess you could say. There's actually a vendor right behind me named Chris. I was meeting and talking with him. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll try to figure out what it is and I'll link it below. But Retro Rat's got a channel, Grimsy's got a channel. I'll put them both below here too. Alright, so enough about that. Let's get into the goods. Believe it or not, on Saturday, the first thing that I got was this. It's actually a system I don't have, a handheld, and it's a Neo Geo Pocket Color, and it came with 2 games, Fatal Fury, or it came with a game, sorry, I bought 2 games for it. The game it actually came with was Sonic Handheld Adventures, or Pocket Adventures, sorry, and I got Fatal Fury and Puzzle Bobble Mini. So that's another system to the collection. Now all I need is a Neo Geo CD and a 3DO and a CDI and a Jaguar CD, and then I'm good. And next, I did actually a trade for that and some cash, so I got that for almost basically nothing. The only problem with that, it has 1 pixel down in it, but my buddy Chris that lives here is actually hooking me up and fixing that for me, so that's always a plus to know people. The next thing that I got is my buddy Grimsy, Scott, Grimsy42, and like I said, I posted his link down below. He had stuff already sitting there waiting for me to pick up. It's a lot of boxes and manuals and stuff like that, and here it is. First, we'll start off with the manuals. You know, a couple commons: Caesar's Palace, Classic Concentration, Days of Thunder, Capcom Gold Medal Challenge, 99 I think that is, or 92. Kid Cool, a little beat up, but that's alright. King of the Kings, James Bond Jr., not the goodies. Godzilla 2, I have the box for this, all I need is the cart. And Indiana Jones and Last Crusade Ubisoft. This is pretty uncommon. And then next, I got off of Scott with some boxes for games that I already have. Punch Out, that'll complete that game. Legend of Cage, that'll complete that game. Digger T-Rock, that'll complete that game. All these will complete a game except for actually this one, Warrior of Destiny. I need the manual for this. Go 13. Captain Skyhawk, Cybernoid, Rocketeer, Hunt for Red October, Gyrus, the variant of Gunsmoke, the better one, Vice Project Doom, definitely an underrated game right here. Check it out, it's really good. Puss in Boots, Ultima Exodus. I now have all the Ultimas in box, well, all complete except for the one, just missing the manual for that one, but I will get it. Solar Jetman, Dino Ricky, Golf, Power Punch 2, and the good one, Little Ninja Brothers. It's an uncommon game, definitely uncommon in the box. Some other things that I got out of him were NES 4-score, complete to my knowledge. Space Harrier for 32X, complete. And WWF Raw. It was missing the manual, but I believe I have a manual here somewhere in my stacks of manuals that I have that I didn't have for games. And also I got off him, which I really didn't want it, but he said that I had to have it, was this. It's Roger Rabbit box. And it's not the way that I personally like my stuff, but he talked me into it, and then I had him sign it. It's got Grimsey's signature on it, so if anyone wants this, I'll have it the next convention I'm at. If not, shoot me a link down below if you want this. It's signed by Grimsey. Got little drawings on there and whatnot. I even have picture documentation of him signing this and marking up this box. So this is for sale at the highest bidder. I'll start the bidding at $1, and if anyone wants it, I'll have it with me. And that'll be something for you guys. So that's all I got off Scott, and that would be almost the end of the first day. Actually, this is the last purchase of the first day. Would be off a vendor that was next to me, Robo Elise for Sega CD, complete. I got this for actually a steal. I almost got this for half the price of it actually goes for. So I was pretty psyched to get that game I've been looking for. And then to start the next day, day 2, Sunday, actually the first pickups that I had were off my boy Chris, Retro Rap. And 2 games that he was holding for me that were games I don't even have. I don't have these at all. And one was Faria for NES, licensed, and Ultimate League Soccer, an unlicensed game. Ultimate League is complete. Faria is missing the map, I believe. I might have a map for this, I'm not sure, I have to look. But that puts my license set. I only need 7 or 6 cards now to complete, licensed. And thanks Chris, awesome, always hooking me up. Off another guy that I bought the Neo Geo Pocket off of. They were the video game guy. This card. I got a box and manual for Trolls and Treasure Island, and I bought the cart too, so I'll have an extra cart for sale for that. And I got the box and manual for Indiana Jones and Last Crusade Taito version. So I'll have extra cards for that. If anyone needs them, let me know. I'll give you a good price. Another vendor, I got this. I already have this game on Sega CD. It's in the 2-pack version, but it's Hook complete. And I had it for like $5, so I couldn't pass that up. Another 2 games that I got were Sega Saturn games. It's not that you don't see them all the time, but Sega Saturn's getting harder to find, especially with cases that are in very, very good condition and the discs are nice. And I actually traded a game and got cash for the game that he wanted. I got Command & Conquer complete, and Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4 Wall of Fire complete. 2 games I'll probably never play, but now I have them. Next, on that day, I also got some figures, and I'm a huge Predator fan. I got this for $1. It's a Stalker Predator, I believe. His arm cut off. I had him for $1, and his mask goes on as well. If I get it on. So pretty neat. You put his mask on and whatnot. Love Predator. I always pick up all their stuff when I can. And I am a huge Street Sharks guy. I already have Ripster right here, and I recently picked up 2 more. I got Slamoo, and his mouth opens. Pretty neat. Still works. And I got Rocks. Rockin' hair. So I love the Street Sharks. I know they're a Turtles knockoff, but I still like them. And as I was walking out that day, there's a vendor there, and I didn't know if these were real or not. I looked at a couple, they didn't look real to me, but these are definitely real. And I got a decent price on them. There are some marquees. One is Donkey Kong Jr. marquee, original Nintendo one. And I got one of my favorite games, and I actually got to play finally the arcade of it this weekend, which I'll show you the picture right after I show you the marquee. And it's an arcade that I definitely want, and I will have eventually. I got the Ghosts and Goblins arcade marquee. So pretty cool to have them. And the best pickups of the convention obviously came from someone I know, gives me the best deals. I got a box for a game, and I got 1 game complete in box. Now the box that I got for the 1 game isn't anything I would say to write home about. The box is pretty beat up. He didn't really charge me anything for it. Instead, he has me buy another game, and I got this for free. And I haven't picked up the other game yet, but I will. Working on that right now. But I got a pretty beat up box for Mega Man Soccer, which is definitely uncommon, but I mean it's pretty mangled. But either which way, it'll go in my collection until I find one better. I definitely won't beat the price of it, I can tell you that, but if I find a better box, I'll be swapping that out. But I'm awesome to have that. And the big purchase of the weekend was mainly a big giant trade, and I didn't know about this till I saw it, and then I saw it and I knew I had to have it, and that is complete in box mint Crusader Sentry, one of the rarest games on the Genesis, but the most expensive game on the Genesis. And this is 100% mint cart. I mean, it's 100% mint. Manual's in there. I don't feel like taking it out right now. 100% mint, legit. My boy Chris, Retro Rat, hooked me up on a great trade and great deal with this and the Mega Man box and the other games. I couldn't be any more happier to know him, because like I said, he hooks me up every time I see him. And I just want to thank Grimsy as well. He hooked me up this weekend without a doubt. I gave him money and I got him a controller that he wanted, and he gave me a lot of stuff that I needed. That's all the stuff that I got from the convention. The convention was awesome. Definitely gonna do it again next year. I made pretty decent money. I got a lot of great stuff. And yeah, I'm looking forward for next year for RetroCon. I'll definitely be vending there without a doubt. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you got if you're attending RetroCon. Hit me up down below. Tell me what you got. Tell me what you got good. Maybe I gave you a good deal. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. And alright, guys, that's all. This is GENO saying keep smashing buttons, and I'll see you at the next convention. Enjoy.